Hello and welcome to another episode of Legacy Gaming with Atari Man 71. I'm currently playing through my Atari 2600 collection, the Atari published games. Um, this is episode 28, and tonight I'm playing Joust, Moon Patrol, and Pole Position. Excuse me. So I'm going to start with Joust. So Joust was released in 1982. And it uses a joystick, and again, I'm using my Wiko command controller. I didn't have Joust for the 2600 when I was a kid, but I did have it for the 7800, and it's a decent game to play. It's an unusual concept. Concept. You ride your flying ostrich into battle against other ostrich-mounted warriors. You knock them off their mounts, which spawns an egg, and the egg normally would land, and in some of the levels it falls into a lava pool. In the 2600 though, for some reason they couldn't pull those physics off, so the egg continues to fly, and then it will hatch and form another warrior. It was definitely a new concept when it came out. It's kind of funny. I'd be interested in the backstory as to how this game came out, but even though the Atari 2600 drops off quite a bit graphically from the arcade or the 7800 version, it's still a very playable game. VGR ratings for this game: the graphics were rated at 2, and the playability is 3, which is worth playing. So I will turn off my static here and show you what the game looks like. So here is my Joust cartridge. Hold it up for the screen. And again, I'm using my Junior because it's small and it fits on my desk nicely. There's no degradation in the picture quality. It's actually a pretty good little system. And I don't understand why everyone is so nostalgic for the Heavy Sixer when, the games are really what made Atari, not the system in the Junior is essentially the same system that was in the Heavy Sixer. The Heavy Sixer just has more plastic and, a little more shielding than inside the Junior. I broke open my Junior last night to clean it out a little bit, maybe to improve the picture quality. I cleaned the RCA plug, and it's kind of recessed inside, so I had to take it apart to get to it to clean it. But, you look here, the picture is decent. So if you're looking to... So this is Joust, and I'm going to play game 1. I'll play it for a little bit now. Let's see what time it is. It's 7:09. Okay, this is Joust. That was lucky. Oh. Now you look, the egg will continue to go up. It doesn't drop down. So now I think these middle sections disappeared. Oh, and I was stupid about it. I lost a life. Oh, come on! Spawn kill. That's a twofer. Oh. And now it hatched into another combatant. Ah. This is ridiculous. Talk about spawn kill. Now I think the lava... So see, in past versions or in other versions, those eggs will end up in the lava after enough time. But in this version, they don't. So I'll continue to play. Ah, I did that to myself. So that's the pterodactyl. And according to the instructions, if I hit it right on the beak, I guess with your jousting pole, you can kill it. I've never successfully killed a pterodactyl. I thought they were undefeatable. Oh. I tried. Ah. This is partly a function of my hands not working that good, too. I can't hit the button fast enough to gain elevation. Then, that seemed like a joust to me. I'll watch it in the replay. Oh, come on. I'm terrible. I'm just terrible. Maybe I should play it on the easy level. I got him. Warning, pterodactyl sighting. Even when you win, you lose. I shouldn't have taken off so quick. Man, when I was like that, it killed me. Actually, no. We're gonna do the teddy bear. There we go. See how this goes. Ew. So that's the sound it makes when you actually joust. I went right over the top of him. Excuse me, I need to drink a Kool-Aid. That was lucky. Ugh. Even in a teddy bear level, I'm terrible. It is fun, despite my horrible efforts to play this game. There we go. I just gotta catch this dang egg. Got him right before he hatched. Oh, come on, he turned around. That's vicious. That's the other thing that I think the 7800 version does. Because this was one of the games my parents bought me, when they said they were going to get me a 7800. This and Asteroids. Because I was kind of so crazy for Asteroids for the 2600. You spawn in different places in Joust for the 7800. So I'm going to play one more round. Hope it's not too boring. It's fun to play, you know. I'm feeling frustrated, but it's my own physical inabilities to manipulate the controller. Now he's gonna hatch. So he's going through a pattern right now. So he's going up, so he's going to go up here. Tried. Oh, come on! Ah, I hit the ceiling. Last life. Ooh, the top ones are going. Oh, that's game. That's Joust. It's actually pretty fun, and it's pretty fair comparison. I mean, graphically, it's not quite the same as the 7800 or the arcade. The arcade was a lot better, but you can recognize that you're on a ostrich and you have a jousting pole. So that was Joust. The next game on my list for tonight is Moon Patrol. Right here. Plug that in. So you see what Moon Patrol looks like. The information I have on Moon Patrol. Moon Patrol is, I forgot, Joust was cartridge CX2691. Moon Patrol is cartridge CX2692. It was released in 1982. It uses the joystick. And it was a big arcade hit when I was a kid. And we had this game for the 2600. Although it's less graphically appealing than its counterparts, the gameplay is very similar. An example of the less graphically appealing is the wheels on your buggy. I think in the 7800 they look like actual wheels going around in a circle, but in this version they're just simple blocks that slide underneath your vehicle. It's almost more like a track vehicle. It's kind of comical, and we laughed about it when we were kids. But they attempted. They did something, right? And in the game, you have to jump over craters, shoot rocks or piles of rocks in front of you, and shoot UFOs that come above you to complete your mission. And you basically go through various waves, and the difficulty increases the further along you go on your patrol. I've never really gotten super far in the game, but it's actually a good game to play. And this is one, it's worth picking up if you want a game. It's a good time waster. It's pretty good. So VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated at 4, which is good, and the playability is 4, which is fun. So here we see Moon Patrol, and although I had it as a kid, we're going to play it on the easy level. Just because, just for the starter, I'm pretty rusty, and I didn't have a lot of time to practice for these. So push the button, fire the button. Great theme song. Now, sometimes these UFOs do shots that actually create craters. Oh, like that. I was doing too good. So that's the first wave completed. That in practice was killer. Thought for sure it was going to drop. Maybe it's these that make the craters. I tried to jump it. Yeah, those 3 diamond things, these things, they make the craters. I jumped because I thought it was making a crater. Almost through the second wave. Come on. Just a little further. Good, I got rid of all those guys. Wave 2. No bonus. Died too many times. Oh, mine. Hey, got a time bonus. Now it's going to throw it all together, right? Craters, landmines. Woo, just barely got over that one. I knew that was going to happen. Jumped too late. So I'm going to reset the game. Moon Patrol is actually a lot of fun, so. And like I said, I had this as a kid, so maybe part of why I enjoy it is because I played it as a kid so much. I am rusty. No! Ooh. I was going to get shot for a second. Oh. Oh, I thought it was the beginning again. Now these guys make the craters. Ooh, got lucky there. Got the crater makers. Oh, I jumped. I jumped. I jumped. I honestly jumped. All right, well that's Moon Patrol. Um, really, not a lot more to the game. Well, maybe I'll play. I'll play the regular version. I'll actually play it on hard, medium, hard, one player hard. So let's see how this goes. I got some time left to play Moon Patrol. Whoa! I didn't know there was missiles in this game. I was like, what the heck is that thing? Wow! I'm gonna waste all my lives on this missile. I've never played the hard level. Wow, you have to have lightning. I'm gonna try that again. You have to have lightning quick reflexes. Wow. Getting better. At least I got off the ground that time. Wow! Alright, one more try. If you know how to get past this missile, and I'm sure there are people that do, leave a message or message me on Twitter. Oh! Wow, that's huge. A tank! This hard level is kind of cool. So Moon Patrol on the hard level is actually... I'm going to try one more. I hit up again. I just was holding up. This tank is cool. Game definitely got a little more fun with the hard level. I would advise maybe starting out on the teddy bear, because I was rusty, and I don't think I've ever played it on the hard level. I think I always played it on medium. So that missile in that tank that added a new twist to it. Totally, I knew there were landmines, but I didn't know about the missiles in the tanks. Should have read the instructions maybe a little more thoroughly. Anyway, that's Moon Patrol. I actually got a newfound respect for it, and I said this is kind of a game that I would advise picking up. Granted, I have fond childhood memories of it, but that's next level with those other combatants in it. So the final game I have tonight is a fan favorite, pole position. Put that in. You see how it looks graphically. I think it switches to the game eventually. This is the track, obviously. Yeah, so here it is with the game. So pole position is cartridge CX2694. It was released in 1982. It uses the joystick controller. And pole position was a game that children of the 80s loved to stand in front of in the arcade because of the steering wheel. And they, it was like a magnet to kids. They would just go there and just pretend they were driving because it would take off, the car would take off, and they would pretend they were driving. But I think the result of that is almost everyone had this game at home. I mean, everyone had pole position that I remember. And it is a little disappointing compared to the arcade game because it doesn't say that, and it doesn't even have the flag that says prepare to qualify. The 7800 version does, but this version does not. I don't know about the 5200 version. Um, but it's very similar to the arcade game, and it's an excellent port into the 2600. Graphically, it's actually limited, but and there are not the billboards that there are in the higher level games, but it's actually a fun game to play. I know in the arcade, I think when you would get into a crash, the wheels would go bouncing. You don't have all that; it's just static when you crash. Um, but basically, you participate in a time trial at the beginning, and based on how you do in the time trial, you qualify for a position. It does not show you the position that you qualify for. You just qualify for the race. And I believe no matter what, you're in the pole position. You don't start out in the middle of the pack. And the race starts, and you race, and you can extend your time if you do well, if you don't really crash. If you do crash, then at the end it gives you a passing bonus, just like the arcade game. Um, yeah, I mean it's a very fun racing game to play from back then, and for a game from 1982, it holds up pretty well. I mean, granted, graphically it's meager, but it's still fun to play, and it's not really that hard either. Everyone knows how to drive a car, and this is just shifting to low and high gear. You don't use the button for anything, I don't think. At least my controller, it automatically accelerates. I thought you used the button to accelerate, but maybe it's to brake. I don't know. I don't touch the button when I play this game. So VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated 4, which is good, and playability is 4, which is fun. So I'm just going to get right into pole position and push the button and start the race. Yeah, button is brakes. Ah. That may keep me from qualifying for the race. Oh, I guess I did. Now, technically, I'm in the middle of the pack. Oh my god. Put it back in low gear. Put it in high gear. Low gear. High gear. Yeah, in the race they change lanes on you. Just to screw with you. That turn came up quick. I'm not going to get extended time. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. That's my passing bonuses at the end. So I'm going to try again. Prepare to qualify. Yeah, there's not the little red and green lights either. Man. Keep expecting them to change lanes because that race. When you're wise to their tricks, they don't change lanes. So I have the pole position. I was going to say, if I didn't get it after that run, I don't know how you could. Starting to take my racing career seriously. No! I just had that feeling. Crash was inevitable. I got extended time and I crashed. Oh, he changed lanes twice. It's double lane changes. Killer. That's game. So I'm gonna play one more race. Let's see. Is there any selections? No. It's just the game. That's it. Very simple. But like I said, everyone had this game. Kids at the arcades used to like to stand in front of it. Because what kid doesn't want to drive, right? The ultimate sign of being an adult. Oh no. Oh, I was in high. Oh. Maybe I hit... Oh no, it's the race. Thought I hadn't qualified because of that accident. no. Wasn't high. Oh. So this game, it's fun. It's challenging. Um, I'm sure people are better than me at this game, but regardless, it's a fun game to play. It's another one. Maybe it's on the must-have list. I don't know. Um, but anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night again. Um, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's what? Friday? Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow with 3 more games, and then we'll continue to play on. Next week I'll hit my 100th game, and so maybe do something special about that. This is this week will get me through 90 games played, 90 different games, and they're all different. That's some of the magic of Ataris. There were so many games. They were such simple systems, but they were able to do so much with it. And it was unlike anything else that had been in the home prior to it. Well, there were other consoles, and I'm working on an Odyssey 2 right now, which is what I think I'm going to play next because the games are so interesting. They're very basic. I may only cover it like 1 or 2 shows, but the games are basic, but they're, you see the fundamentals are there. And you see how much further the Atari took home video games than the Odyssey 2. The Odyssey 2 was 1974, Atari was 1977. And so, in some ways it's like it's a giant step forward in evolution. And that's, I think, why Atari was so popular. So anyway, as always, stay healthy and be safe. Wash your hands and social distance. I will be back tomorrow with 3 more games, and thank you for watching my show. Oh, also, if you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Twitch. Please follow me on Twitter. Stop in and say hi sometime. I have a lot of content that I put up on Twitter in addition to these, recordings and these games. So, check me out and just say hi. And as always, thank you again for watching my show, and I will see you next time.